Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where somebody's got hindsight and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. However, if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. All right, watching 222.50, but I want to see the price first get up above it. So that'll be step one. So there we go. Let's see it go up a bit more. I want to see what kind of candle forms up around this area here. Here we go. 222.50. Oh wow. Okay, I am now watching 222.50 now. Although the risk profile may be getting knocked out of, yeah, okay. So never mind on that one because the risk profile is completely changed. So even if it does come back down, I guess I could I'll just change share size. So 222.50 still watching. I like that. So 222.72 in. Reduce share size here. So we'll see what it wants to do. I'll just put in a hard stop at 224.01. So this thing's either going to roll back over or it's going to come up and take me out. So it's a very basic premise at this point. Sometimes trading doesn't need to be complicated. Just really a question of, does this thing want to roll back over, or is this thing just going to go straight up out of the gates? And if it goes straight up, then so be it. That's just how it goes sometimes as traders. Well, Tesla completely rolled back over. Not that nvda and Tesla are correlated exactly, but they are, generally tech stocks, so sometimes they behave, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's got me relatively worried, actually. But we'll see what it wants to do. All right, I'm just going to take the loss there. I'm not going to sit around and putz with this thing anymore. Again, let me bring up Tesla and you'll see what I mean. Well, now Tesla's going back up, and yeah, exactly. So notice Tesla going back up and nvda. Oh, well, for a second it was green. Do I try 223 instead? Yeah, I'll go with that. 223. Let's try again. And let's see if this thing does actually want to break down and roll back over. Here it comes. I need a 222. Let's see if it wants to try again. That VWAP's presenting some problems right now. Let's see. Again, Tesla's dropping. nvda just does not want to quite let go. Are you kidding me? I got two? All right, there we go. Ah, typical. Oh, I was waiting, and after I get out, then it dropped immediately to where that first profit target was supposed to be. I still have 75 shares, so that's good. But like I said, I was took off another 25 there. Ah, dirty dog. You, a classic example of having just 2 seconds, not enough patience. That's funny. Sometimes all we can do as traders is laugh. 221 is a very, very important level, though. So took off another 25 there. Still have 25 left. Oh, my goodness. To be fair, it's not like that. I mean, it cost me a little bit, but it's not like it would have made at this point like a massive, massive difference. But yeah, it would have made a difference, but just more of the irony of it all. This thing is really overextended right now. I'll just call it good. So there we go. I was down, what, like 65? I don't even remember. 60 bucks, something like that. Now I am up 122. So yeah, I know in hindsight, Clay, you didn't even need to take that first loss. Fair enough. That's right. But remember, I'm a really good trader in hindsight. I bet you're a really good trader in hindsight too. And that's, at that point in time, it just, especially Tesla was not, not that it's got to trade exactly like Tesla, but when you see Tesla going through some nastiness and then NVIDIA just sitting there like not budging, like I said, it got me worried and I decided to reposition myself in the trade. I repositioned myself, got a better entry point up at 223. Because remember, my original entry point was 222.72. So got back in at 223.08, repositioned, and it worked out just like I thought. Now, did I think it would come down all the way there? I mean, I thought there was a possibility, like I said, rolling back over. But did I think it'd go necessarily straight down? Not really, but but my timing was slightly off. But let's see what's 210. What is that? 210. Just double checking. Going to throw out an order at 210.25. Okay, in. Let's see if it wants to pull back a bit here. Or is this move like just completely legit? Oh my. All right, well, maybe it's completely legit. Looking up, and I did. Just got stuck in a typical Tesla straight up move. Nope. And then look at what the markets did. Markets were at these lows, and then straight up they went. So from a bearish environment to all of a sudden, look at this. Unbelievable. Look at that move. Potentially 211.50. Yeah, I'll take 211.50. Let's see if it wants to come back into play. Or is Tesla just literally going to go straight up? We'll see what it wants to do, but right now, in at 211.80. So we'll see if it wants to, are you kidding me? Is this thing just not even going to care about moving averages or anything? We'll see. I will go ahead and pause for now, and I'll keep you updated. All right, maybe going to get, well, for a second it was looking like potentially a stop out. So again, it's very, are these moving averages going to reject it, or are they not? That's really the question right now. So can the price continue to get pushed down? Markets are coming down, so hopefully they continue to come down, and that helps with Tesla. So took off 50 there, just because this is, see it come down some more. So took off 50 there. Doesn't want to break back down below 211 is the question. And look at that move. Yep, all right. Done. Did I even, okay. Barely made any, look at this garbage. All right, I'm done. Can you hear the frustration in my voice? Look at this garbage. What is this? Yep, I'm not even gonna. It's too. I can't backtrack now. You hear the frustration in my voice. I've got to be done. I have no choice. I have literally mentally lost it right now. So I will vent. You know, I know my slogan at the site: trade without emotion. Clay, do you see the irony here? And you're right. And the slogan should technically be manage your emotion, because emotions are never going to disappear. You're always going to be emotional because you're a human being. And yeah, emotions have completely taken over. And I would not be shocked for this thing to just go straight back down. That would not shock me at all. But so what did I get in? I got it at 211.80. Yeah, so my last 100 shares I was taking losses on. One moment I'm looking and saying, okay, great, this thing got down through 211. Let's at least see that VWAP. And then the next thing I know, I'm taking losses on my final bit of shares. That is frustrating. To be like, okay, here we go. And then just like that, boom, up it goes, straight up. Let me know in the comment section. Do you ever have days where you feel like I am right now? Hopefully, I don't think I'm alone. Like, do you ever feel frustrated to get annoyed with the market? Because that is 100% how I feel right now. Just completely annoyed. I want to just punch Tesla in the face. I want to like I said, would not be shocked if it goes right back down like it potentially is right now. I just want to, go all in Tesla and be like, let me show you how to really play ball, Tesla, which sounds ridiculous because Tesla's just literally 4 letters and then a bunch of numbers. And I'm sitting here like talking trash to it right now. What am I doing? So, all right, well, yes, and then here we go. So even right there started maybe looking, but I am very clearly mentally now incapable of continuing with my trading. But what a crock of garbage. And it all started with this move. I mean, looking bearish. Not that, the trade has to work out, but I mean, at least if it had acted like it wanted to get rejected, acted like it considered getting rejected and then coming up, it's like, okay, fair enough. At least you behaved like you maybe considered it, but no, and that move just straight up, 2 new highs. So from being very bearish to straight up, crazy. And then that one, I mean, you witnessed. So what was... And you know what? Here's the irony that I just realized. Remember back, maybe that'll be the title of this video. I don't know, the irony here. But think back to that, my lack of patience on that first one, where had I just waited a little bit longer, I would have gotten where I wanted, those 75 shares. I'm pretty sure, for you math geniuses out there, What 75? Yeah, 75 cents. Excuse me, 75 shares, and you get 65 cents more than I did. That might have kept me green, because right now I'm down 41 with commissions. Let's call it 50. Like I said, that might have actually had me green or break even on the day. That little extra bit of patience, but I didn't have it, and it's going to cost me a red day. But I am grateful to this sort of frustrating day to only be down $50. But and that's so crazy though, because I was totally like, and I realized I could have been green. I could have been just fine had I pulled everything out when it was at 211. But in my mind, it was okay. Why not? Why not see if we can get a little bit more movement? But I gave it a chance to move. It didn't move. And now I'm sitting here continuing to talk to you as I ramble. That's just another sign that I'm completely frustrated. But I'm done. I've clearly lost it. So moving on with my day, down, we'll call it $50, give or take. It is what it is. Tomorrow's a new day. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate that transparency, I promise, I mean, I'm kind of crazy, but I promise I'm not this crazy. All I request is that before you cast full judgment on me, please go trade with real money on the line, and you'll notice that voices and emotions, they really do show up, especially if you're a competitive person like I am, and it's frustrating. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and so yeah, sometimes just admit that you're not capable of trading anymore, and you got to move on. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.